This is serious daiquiri time. Okay, daiquiri. Daiquiri is also one of the really classic cocktails in the world. It's not just a cocktail, it's more like a platform that you can, if you've been looking on our other sessions, we've been talking a little bit about platforms. You can use the daiquiri and then you can swap the ingredients and try your own variations. So we're gonna start. I'm gonna teach you guys how to mix a real, the classic variation of a daiquiri. Here in Sweden, we get the problem that if people order a daiquiri and then you serve them this classic daiquiri, they get really disappointed because they think they're gonna get like a big strawberry frozen daiquiri. So that's not the real daiquiri. This is the real stuff. The legend says that it all started with the daiquiri in Cuba. It was an American miner who had a home party in Cuba. He was mixing drinks, lots of gin cocktails. After a while he ran out of the gin and he sobriety. Sober wasn't an option. So he reached for another bottle and he grabbed a bottle of rum, one of the bottles of the local rum. He started to mix rum with lime juice and with simple syrup, with sugar. And what he mixed became a real hit. The guests were getting really enthusiastic and they really loved it. And so they named it in late hours after a local beach, the Daiquiri Beach. So here it comes. I'm gonna use what we call a split base. So I'm gonna use a Havana Club, 3 años. And then I'm gonna split base it with a Rum Agricole with a little bit more characteristics. So I'm gonna use 20 mils of that one. 30 of the first one of the Havana and 20 of this one. Lime. An elbow. Mexicano elbow. Mexican elbow. This one is, I'm really proud of this one. It's my egg box. Precious. So I'm gonna open it up if I'm just, let's see how to do it. Fan, får man upp den här? Adam! Jag tar upp ägglådan. This is my egg box. 200 small, so you can add 200 eggs in it. Whoop. The egg white is optional in the daiquiri, so I think it's most common that you don't use egg white in it, but I like to have it a little bit frothy, so. Okay, dry shake. We start up with a dry shake. We do a dry shake first because we want to do what we call an emulsion. So we want to shake up the egg with the rest of the liquid. So we're getting an emulsion. So, and that's because we want to have a nice frothy foam and a little bit more texture in the cocktail, a little bit more thicker cocktail. And then I go in with ice and I'm gonna shake it down from like 20 degrees down to like 3 degrees in 10 seconds. Voila! Strainer. I'm using a coupe glass. We're gonna keep the bar desk clean and tidy. And then I'm gonna double strain it. I double strain it so I get rid of all the small pieces of ice. And that the feeling we want to have is like an that I like is like an Italian meringue of the foam. I think this is really good. When my limes and lemons and grapefruits and the rest of the citrus family are start to getting a little bit tired, it's a really nice way to take care of it is to dry it, because it's gonna stay for hundreds of years, I promise. And then we don't need to throw it away. There we have it. A perfect daiquiri in my eyes. Drink it, enjoy it. Easy to get them down fast. So thank you for having us. Don't forget to subscribe if you like what we do. If you don't like what we do, subscribe anyway. Because it's gonna get better, I promise.